Good evening. My name is Paula Williams, and thank you all so much for being with me. Our topic for this evening is flowers. More specifically, the use of various flowers and their secret messages. There are numerous types of flowers, and likewise, flowers help us in myriad ways. Flowers have been used for centuries as a nonverbal means to transmit messages. Additionally, mustard, clary sage, safflower, cattails, and water lilies are all flowers that's good for eating. Amongst the most common use of flowers today, according to an article posted by ProFlowers, a popular flower delivery service, include expressing affection towards a lover, showing gratitude to mothers, and cheering up the sick. According to Stephanie Kuntz in her book entitled Marriage, A History, she states that during the first half of the 19th century in several European countries, out-of-wedlock births climbed and did not begin to fall until the 1870s. But by the early decades of the 19th century, middle-class men and women became more constrained in their premarital sexual and socializing behavior. In fact, it was considered impolite for unmarried young ladies to be alone with a gentleman unless they were engaged. Young ladies were told to never walk too close to young men, never allow their hands to touch, and never accidentally reveal their legs. During this time, it was taboo to openly express one's feelings of love or admiration. Therefore, men in the 19th century used flowers to transmit secret messages to a person of interest. An article posted in the Elephant Journal written by J.B. Bardot, a postgraduate student with a degree in holistic nutrition and trained in herbal medicine and homeopathy, offer a list of flowers used by lovers and the secret message they transmit. Flowers are commonly and typically known as the flower of passion. According to the article, red roses are considered the flower of passion. White roses symbolize eternal love, while pink roses represent perfect happiness, and roses without thorns signifies love at first sight. Burdott also states in the article that primrose and buttercups express the innocence of a first love. Forget-me-nots show love and remembrance of a soldier going off to war. Although it is beneficial and important for lovers to express their affection in appropriate ways, the use of flowers is not exclusively for that purpose. For instance, moss in a flower arrangement represents a mother's love and tenderness, or your love for your mom. Have you ever noticed the expression on a mother's face when she receives flowers from her child? A sincere expression is priceless. Or, have you ever considered the smile of joy on the face of a patient in the hospital when a visitor walks into their room with a beautiful, bright bouquet of flowers? Here is what I have observed. Whether giving or receiving, flowers have a way of bringing joy to both giver and receiver. As we reflect over our lives, we can agree that in some situations, words seem inadequate or perhaps even inappropriate to express how we feel. And the joy of giving and receiving flowers is parallel to some of the best things in life. Whether flowers are given as a romantic gesture, personal appreciation for a mother's love, or a kindness extended during illness, flowers are still today a wonderful way to transmit secret messages. Thank you again so much for joining me, and I hope that you are better informed so that on your next occasion you will know the appropriate type of flower for whatever the situation may be.